GCE workforce, we also have a different professional institute. So this is the way you can reach out other professionals, like the visit, like the other activities for you. So lastly, this is a lot of the learning experience in UST. You are welcome to know more of that. So you can check from the information in the school website. But very important that GCE is an organized center to provide different learning opportunities for you. So let's work together and know more about us. Now let's come back. I change to the robotics department. Now this is the time. Today is around in the middle, so you still have the time to go for final interview. Do you know when is it? When tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. I think that the tutors will let you know the information for you. Would you like to pick up the call? Okay, so make sure that my call will not be ringing off. Okay, turn it to the starting mode. Okay. Now next one, and then we will conduct the interview. The final result will be the announcement on the 25th. This is next Monday. Afterwards, each of you will go to the sub-team to work together with them with a probation period, because this is the time for you to learn about more intensive training in that one. So this is first one before the interview. So you are advised to complete an internal group interview from that one. Now again, we believe that you are also the contributors. When you work with the team, you can also hear the team members among your group who will do well, who may not do well. So this is the part. I think that they already told them the link. So figure this one is very important. Again, state your preference. Just like you can state the 4 choices for you, you can pick the preference. So we will base on according to your preference to the best match. So and then also state the information to us. Again, complete it by today. Okay, now this is welcome session happens updated, that's it. And for RoboCon will be 13-hour week. So how are we? The dates. What is the first welcome session? How we and UAB haven't decided yet? Second of December, okay. Okay, 2nd of December. How about UAB? 1st of December, okay. Don't know about that because Eric do not know how to type the 2nd of December, so that's why he used a copy and paste. I don't think that you are faster, but that was so slow.
1st of December? Okay.
So where is it and when the time?
What time?
7 or 8? Okay, so I think that I will let you know later. Yeah. Okay, so I think that now this is an idea from that one. Now again, this is the first time you mingle with them. Okay, now let me know about the team structure. Okay, the structure is that actually for the team, we have advanced training. We also have the access-wide about Hawaii online right now. You do not have any access-wide yet. And also we talk about importance to the robotics team. And also this is the last part around January. Okay, now the structure is that one. We have an instructor who we meet, and then we also have a teaching associate with Eric and also Wayne is here. So he sent you a lot of email from that one. We work together, and also we have elite team, and this one is our senior members. They may join the commission for twice. Some of them may be 3 times. So they will stay here to give you. Sometimes you're not only senior mentors. We also see the other senior members here. One of them, Kelvin. He's in here, and then he is a final year right now. And also we have Kat, is it Kat here? No. But the others, they also have experience, so they can share experience with you. So make it with them to know more about the part. So, and very important that how can we empower. Another one is a senior member, they joined the competition last year, they continue to join this year, and also the other is junior members. Now, right now, you will be, if you'll be being selected, you will be the trainee go through from now to the end of the January, and this is a probation period, because that each team have their culture, also have their different technologies. So you have to learn, work together to finally form the one team. So this is what we see in here. Again, this is the team structures. So next one, before we start, some important information and one tutorial and training. Usually from late December to end of the January. So from this one, now we know that some of you may consider that to take the leave during the winter section. You are welcome to do that, but you are expected to take a short leave. We don't expect that you take the whole month for the leave, because otherwise you cannot mingle with the team members. So, but different people have a different time slot, maybe different schedule. Very important that this is a suggestion for you, but one important one, communicate with the senior member on that one. Don't just only tell them that, sorry, I can't join the tutorial tomorrow because I have to take the flight tonight. Because your fighting schedule is already in advance. So please inform all your senior, even to your members, about your arrangement. Because no one knows about your arrangement is better than you. So let them know about this one. Other way around. If your team member never tell you, they may leave. But suddenly in the WhatsApp group or the other channel, they tell you, I've already out of time. That this may not be good for you. So again, very important that talk to them how about your arrangement to make it. So secondly, the last one, what happens? Cursor? Okay, so assess-wise for the senior members, we will make the arrangement for them. And also, and as required, we have to do the computer safety training as required from the university. So they will do the online safety training, it's a video training. They finish by 27 before the Christmas. Then they will update assessment to them. And then next one for the trainee, assessment will not be granted until the end of the January. So this is very important because all the tools are very heavy tools. We concern about the safety issue first. So later on, after you assess for Hall 9 or 8, will open up for all of you. This is meaning that even you are in one of the team, and you are also can mingle with the other team members in the other places. So this is you have to finish this part. So later on, we will let you know more details, and then we will also grant the assessment afterwards. Now again. Safety and cleanliness is important, so they keep it. This is a concern, no matter how you perform in all the team. So the other part, these are the rules, the golden rules for us. Now communication and which one? And no foul language. This is very important. Now. And the other one, if you think that English is not a good way, you have the other option for you to communicate with your team members. So once again, you all have how many of you haven't passed the basic requirements for the language when you are in the university? All of you pass it? So that's why you can communicate in English, the minimum requirement. So this is a part of that one. Okay, now you have only worked out for more than around 1 month to work on the part. Teamwork is very important. Now, maybe you have an individual department. Again, we expect that you work together. Please review what you have done. Because learning without reflection is not the learning. You finish the game, you finish the part, but it's the time for you to do the reflection to see how can you improve. Something may not be good. There is some room for improvement. So does do all your departments work together? Is the communication is good enough? Now again, for each team, maybe 15, 10 people run together. But later on, when you move into all the sub-team we have, each team is more than 10, more than 15. So the case is more communication challenge will be coming on. So that's why this is the part is very not only focus on technical skill set, also focus on the communication part. So the other part, how about yourself? This is some part that you may have, some of you may decide a robot at the last minute, doesn't believe that one of design is okay, but actually to be honest, if you really want to do well, more practices do that. So this is a part we really encourage you, even you get failure in the design. But this is a learning process. So don't worry about that one. So now this is the graph in here. Right now, this is the time of the test is not good. Okay, this is around December 18. Now, you may around in this one. In the internal, in the RDC, you start to do the work. Maybe at the time you may be very new, you may also get a lot of help from the mentors. We hope we are looking for, as time goes by, when your skill is learning more, you will become more active, the guidance of the supervision will be decreasing, and then hopefully when you do the final competition, in the international or regional competition, the whole team can do independently. So this is the coaching, what we do. At the beginning, we will provide a lot of guidance for you. But later on, we will release a little bit, and then you can pick up more. Because picking up is also a learning process, just like the senior members. Last year, at this moment, they may look like you, the performance are more or less the same, their skills are more or less the same. But 1 year later, they are totally different. So this is the part we expect the learning curve for you. So this is the part in here. So the other part, I encourage you to think about that. What do you want to do? Which one you want to do? Which part you would like to empower? This is different people have different parts to move on. Again, you are welcome to leave your comfort zone, but we don't expect that. You are not encouraged to go to the danger zone of that one. We don't want to hurt any people. So be safe and also be tolerant. Okay, but we need to voice out your opinions because that in high school you are the individual. Right now we are working together. Okay, now two parts about team management. Team leaders is a part, and then sub-team to manage everything. Maybe at the beginning, team leader take a lot of lead, but later on, we hope this is you can take more initiative to take charge of that, because when you're willing to pick up some responsibility, everyone learn from this one, everyone pick up the responsibility, then we can solve a lot of issues and to become empowered. Just like yesterday. We have a lot of the professor, they also mentioned that our senior member also do a great job. They see how they work it out for the presentation, for the management, for the time management, for the whole event. They feel very good. Also, your performance is also good. But this is also the learning process because that we dedicate the power to the senior to build the event. So this is what we really would like to ask you to move forward. So again, when we talk about leader, then we have the term leadership. Leadership doesn't mean that only one leader to take care about five members in leadership. Every one of us is also take care about leadership. How can I manage my time management? How can I manage the multitasking part? How can I handle the communication with the others? This is our internal leadership. So everyone can be leader. First of all, lead yourself, manage yourself well. This is also the challenge. So I'm looking for all of you show your leadership. So, and the other part around this one. When you join the competitions, we're also looking for several things: skill, knowledge, hard work, and attitude. When you need to do the ranking, which one is the highest priority, or which one will be dominant in some? How many of you think that skill is the most important part? Maybe you can raise up your hands. Or nodding your head is all okay. How many of you think about knowledge is the driving force to become the champions? No. Okay. But is it hard work is the most important? Yes. A few. How about attitude? Okay, a few. Okay, then how about the others? So we none of them about it. Okay, now let's see. As a scientist or mathematics, we see the basic parts. Do you know how to number this one? Okay, we add up the number together. Which one is important? You have to build up your skill. You have to educate and also empower knowledge. You also very important that you hard work. But most important part is your attitude. No matter how good you are, if your attitude is not good, you leave your team members. Your team member also take out for you. This is not good. If you want to become the stronger team, pay attention to these four basic components. It's okay. So we are looking about attitude. Attitude talking about something that, for example, that if someone cannot come today, they may inform you that this is good because this is a good attitude. Because even that tomorrow we all are waiting a lot for the interview for that one. If someone cannot come, if you want to become a good attitude, they will tell the people, sorry that I can't come. This is a polite because the other people can make arrangement. Just like when you do the robot. If you handle some part, but you may not able to handle that, you tell the people that your team member, I cannot handle this one. Can someone tell me? I will come back later because I have a meeting tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I go back and then finish my work and then come back. Attitude is the golden rule. Now, if you forget about that one, go back to do the addition for all the others. Okay, now, and also again, embrace the failure. Again, this is also my philosophy to tell you about this one. Okay, now, and last one, I would like to say that I would like to know more about you, and you can know more about me, and because that maybe you may think that I'm a professor, but actually, I also my alumni in USD, and also work together with the team. So it's also the way, again, our connection is not the instructor and student. We are the partners. We work together to solve the problem. We're facing the challenge. How can we handle most of the challenges in the coming part? So, and that's why in around January and February, I would like to have lunch with you and tea with you, and then around 5 to 6, and then we can talk more. If you don't want to know more about our team, know more about our design philosophy, or maybe the management idea, we can talk. And then not necessarily all of them come from the same team, you can mingle with other people. So again, you will also meet with the senior again. And very important that all the this one will be free lunch and free tea for you. So definitely join us together. Okay, so last thing, again, we will have another meeting with all the senior members and free meet in the early January. And there are several reasons. First one, tell you about because we also would like to get some funding from government. How can we get it? We will let you know about the details. Second one, about our course structure. Because in the spring semester, we will have a course to enroll. How can we enroll the course? About the details, we will have a meeting with you to discuss more. And one more thing is that, and then we will have a STEAM day. We would like to promote STEM education. Actually, at the same time, promote the robotics STEAM development. So last year, and in the January 2004, we organized once. And this is the first time we did it. And we have about more than 1,200 people to come. So this year, we expect that will be more. So we need all of you for help and to work together, so reaching out. So this is the part. We will let you know more about this one. So that's all for me. Is it okay? Any other questions? No. Any questions for me? If no, I will pass the time to the sub-team to let you know about the introduction. Now, and again, this is a basic rule that each team will do the presentation to you. And for the very important part, no matter who you are, we only embrace and also empower the teamwork. We don't want to say any bad word to the other teams. Now, even you may not work with the EVTAP, you may not work with the Robo Master, you may not work with the L team, but again, when you meet them, don't say any bad word because because everyone are also equal and also can do much better. It's just like within the sub-team. So this is the rules we have. And again, we really would like to let you grow and also become powerful and encourage people to work in the world. So so we have a 4 sub-team. Which team would like to go first? Robocon go first, okay.
Okay. Hi, yes. Hi. So I'm Adrian. I'm one of the team leaders for Robocon this year, and our other team leader, Ken, is right there. Yes. Okay. So let's get started with a brief introduction of what Robocon actually is. So Robocon, its full name is APU Robocon, which stands for Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union. And so in each year, there are competitions in different host countries, and there are different themes depending on each different host country. For instance, in the coming year, 2025, the competition will be held in Mongolia, and the theme is basketball. Well, and in previous years, there are like other themes like rice plantation, yeah, and then there are like games that shoot arrows, that stack up discs, and stuff like that. There are a lot of many variations on what each year's competition is going to be. Now, in Robocon, what we focus on is we're building fast, accurate, and extremely powerful robots. These robots are what we use to actually complete the task in each year's competition and do so quickly so that we can win the game and earn more points. Here are some examples of our robots working. So what you just saw there is one of our in previous years one of the fastest time to earn the so-called great victory, which is an immediately winning the game. So this is one of our best records.
Robocon 2020. When the elements put students and their robots to the test, where only the strongest survive. We push the limits of what's possible to find the answer. Meet the new HKUST Robotics Team Robocon 2020 Passing Robot and Tri-Robot. Versatile, powerful robots built to take the game to the next level. Together, they form the foundation for the latest robotics technology in the HKUST's robotics team. Forged by the hands of 30 HKUST robotics team members, the robots wield an array of functionality for Robocon 2020, which demand robots that exceed expectations. The two robots go beyond manual control, giving you fully automated experience, allowing the controller to finish the game with effortless versatility. We've also added different strategy options for an endless range of scenarios that we may face during the competition. By using various sensors, they allow the robots to monitor what's happening in the field. Using laser sensors, robots measure the distance between the field objects and the robot themselves, adjusting the speed and position flawlessly, even in different lighting. Our traditional wheelbases have been upgraded with our new advanced independent steering system, enabling movement in all directions at full capacity. Both robots' positioning algorithms ensure smooth and stable movements. Essential features like path planning are now computed by simulation for optimal speed and smoothness. From loading rugbies to taking them, we care about every detail to offer the complete package to get the victory.
Stop. So what you just saw are like two examples of one of our previous year's performances. And so our team Robocon team joined in 2004 is our first time joining this robotics competition. And in the next year, until 2005, we have won the first local champion representing HKUST, and also won the second runner-up in the international competition. Now, in the next 5 years, we have 5 consecutive champions, and also one first runner-up in the international competition. And yes, in 2020, we also have earned first runner-up in the international competition. And finally, in last year, or 2024, we have won 5 awards in the local Hong Kong Robocon contest. And next year, coming up, it is time for you guys, for all of you, for new guys, new members and junior members, to show what you can do in the local and the international competition, and try to continue our good record. Now, so for Robocon, we have 3 departments: mechanical, hardware, and software. And in each department, we will have around 8 new members or trainees, for a total of 24 trainees. And together with our mentors, it will be a team of like over 40 people. In mechanics department, mostly you will be designing and trying out different mechanisms involving pneumatics, motor, or if you have any wild idea, we can also try that as well. We also deal with advanced manufacturing technologies like using CNC, laser cutting, 3D printing, and stuff like that. And finally, and arguably most importantly, you will be maintaining and ensuring that your robot works before and during the game. In the hardware department, we'll be doing mostly digital circuit design, sometimes also analog. We're doing embedded systems such as the boards that you gain in your REC. We're doing PCB design, power circuitry, and also we have many different sensors, as you have seen in the last few videos. So we will also be working on how we can install and integrate those systems into our robot. Yes, and so for hardware, there's also a huge element of R&D, like developing new circuit boards and new different kinds of boards for different purposes in our competition. Lastly, for software, we mostly deal with 2 parts. First is the embedded software design, which is basically the code that you write during your REC. But we also have many higher level stuff, such as ROS such as ROS, the so-called robot operating system. We have AI used for image recognition, image detection, and we have this, and we also have flight planning and trajectory planning. These sort of higher level algorithm stuff as well, besides embedded programming. Now, so this is an overview for our HROX team, but why should you be joining us? ROX team is a team that is beyond just a competition. We have a lot of time together doing different activities, we're having fun during, before, and after the competition. We work together to ensure that we have a good time and we have a good result on our D-Day, on our competition day. We all work together tirelessly and we try to do our best. But finally, we still make a lot of fun. In the lab, we do a lot of very fun stuff. And we make memes. International memes. And finally, we want you to join our ROX team, our Robocon team, and have fun together. Yes. How about next team? UAT.
你坐喺度啦。
So this is Max from UAV team. So you may remember me. This is me. And we are UAV team. We focus on making the fastest robot in the sky. And actually, among all the 4 teams, we have the fastest robot, as we mentioned before. Our robots can go at speed over 200 kilometers in the sky. And when we are talking about UAV, you may think of like a drone which takes good photos, or there's like a fixed-wing robots without pilot. And there's also, this is getting more popular recently, which people are using drones to do different kinds of operations, which is, if you come to our team, you can learn how to operate drones, which will be very useful in the future. It's the same video to show that the environment is very fast. So if you play around speed, maybe you'll be interested in us. And about competition experience, we have 2 competitions in Korea last year. And we have 2 competitions this year in actually we have a competition this week. And for the next year, we will have competition in Taiwan, focusing on both racing, and we also will do automatic drone park and competition in the future. So if you wonder what is our view, this is what we are working. So if you join our team, we will train everybody to be a pilot. Because we believe that in order to be a good engineer, you have to learn how to operate the machine. You can consider us like a motorsport team. So if you want to design a good racing car, you need to know how to drive the car first, right? Or else you want to know what's the experience, what's the key points. And by the way, this video is taken from that video also, which you will learn how to design and how to pilot it in our team. So we also have 3 teams, which is software and hardware. But we also teach everyone how to fly drones. And we also have some soft skills like teamwork and how to face stress, although stress and tension and those stuff. Yeah, in competition, there is a lot of stress because many people are watching watch it fly. And it's very noisy.
佢有冇睇嘛？
You have many
佢話佢
components. And this,
new friend
you need to fix the drone within like 5 minutes. So it's a good practice for you to learn stress and condition and also.
perfect
And many new friends because we usually join worldwide competition. So there's other teams from other countries and
直接如果唔知咧，屋企就
what we are looking for is if you are interested in how to engineer drones, or you just want to become a drone pilot and learn more skills about how to pilot the drones, you are welcome to join us. You will have to we'll teach you both of them so you cannot just
太深啦。
fly a drone or just be the engineers. That's all for UAV drone. Thank you.
冇問題啦，馬虎翻嚟啦。
So good afternoon, guys. I'm Max from RV. I'm also the team leader of this year of the RV team. So today I will let you guys know what's RV and the reason why you guys should join us. So actually what's RV, you can think it's the underwater robot. So why and what? We need RV and what is RV? So actually RV is a high-tech underwater robot. We control it under the water. We need to do waterproof and ensure everything that can move and make sense under the water. And also, it's used to explore the sea. Yeah. So the competition of our RV team to join is base RV competition. We got a few things in our competition. The first one is the project management. Unlike other team, our team need to be a company. We need to trade us as a company to sell us, promote us to others in our competition. And also, we are going to face some global challenge. The competition is international and it's asked for every country engineers to make a robot to solve some ocean problem. So what we did in the past is we keep winning the pool. So actually we got 12 regional competition in base RV competition, and we did, and we are the championship in 2 rows. So in the following, a very handsome Kelvin will be introduced.
So let's move on to the more technical side of our team. So we got 3 departments as well, like mechanic. To begin with, for the mechanic, we need to do is like, for example, we need to design like the manipulators. We use those software to design it. Apart from that, we also need other skills like 3D printing. But we also here for convention, maybe we also use other advanced techniques like CNC. We also need to do props, and finally we also need to design for the overall robot structure. So let's move on to the hardware part. To begin with, waterproofing is very important. Otherwise, you will got shocked by electricity. So it's essential for us to do waterproofing. Mostly we use epoxy, but apart from that, we also got components layout and also like PCB different design, which I think I'll cover it on the advanced tutorial more. And we also have a typical soldering part, and we also need to just like the mechanic part, we also need to design for the overall control and power system, like the chart will be shown here. Well, let's move on to the software part. We do have lots of things that we didn't cover in our VC. For example, like more advanced use of image processing or like GUI, and we also have like programming like ROS2 and object tracking or like 3D modeling or 3D scanning, which is one of the tasks we needed to do last year. Apart from that, we also need to have like doing some simulation software like that.
So as I mentioned, we need to make our team as a company. So we also get a business team for RV, which other sub-teams don't have. So what actually business team needs to do is making poster, souvenirs, and marketing. We also got the social responsibility. We need to give some educate people in different countries over the world to understand why ocean is important and what we should do to protect the ocean. So for you guys can see there's a QR code here. You guys can scan it. It's our website. Our business team, one of our business team member created. So yeah, you can find more about what is deposit in the website. Also, one of our very important things is we got friendship outside UST. Since we are engineering, we are student and also a robotics team student. Actually, it's very important for us to understand what is happening over the world. So you guys can see that we are meeting different university teams, RV teams in USA, and we'll meet up in their lab for lab tour and visit and learn their technology. So last year, our team called Wahoo is a fish actually. You can find it online. So for Wahoo, what's our daily life is we got pool tests. We got twice pool tests a week. Besides it, we also do some pool tests in USA. It's very special that you can go to USA. Yeah, and also we'll keep teaching, learning, and exchanging ideas every day. You can see that is the photographer here is actually one of our Mackenzie. One of our Mackenzie teaching others team what we are doing and exchanging why we use deposit. So besides we are a team, we are also a family, a crazy family. So we got some very special dress code like this. Yeah. And also we'll eat together in our lab and also go traveling everywhere and yeah, we'll be do some physical. Yeah. So here is our IG. We just make it and feel free to search it. There should be some FAQ on it. You guys can also have more information about our RV on it. So lastly, for you guys, for those who want to join our RV team, or for those who want to win in robot competition or protecting the ocean, now the ocean is calling you. Are you guys ready to join us? Hi.
有啲後生呢個趨勢㗎。照片嚟㗎。
So hello, we are from Intelligent Racing. So as you may heard from some of your peers or seniors, for the coming year, too bad there will be no robo games, so we will not be going to America. But don't worry, we will still continue to do R&D for Okay, so for the collection, we will be joining in the coming year, so we will be going to two of them. One of them will be in Taiwan, and the other one will be in China. So this one is the one in Taiwan, AER qualified for different universities, so it will be during the summertime. So these are one of them. So also similar to Robo Games, there will be a bunch of different events for you to join. So right now we still haven't decided what we're gonna do. So if you want to join us, you can actually pick whichever one you like. So this is in Thailand, this is in Taoyuan, this is in Taichung. So these are some of the ones that was interesting to us. So there's of course sumo and line follower, and there's one that is bump into every obstacle. So all of the names events are in Chinese. So I try my best to translate whatever they're doing. So the other one is avoid obstacles, and one of them is moving truck, similar to what you guys are doing in RDC. So the other one is.
So the other one is a National University Student Intelligent Car Racing, which, I mean, if you guys know, the whole name of our team is actually Smart Car. And why is it? It's actually because of this. So basically, it will be in July to August, and of course, it will be in China. And so basically, for racing category, they got 8 different subcategories, and you can see we put some English translation of what it is, and I will explain it one by one. So the most complicated is the vision group. So basically, what it is doing is like you can see here is the track, right? What you're going to do? They will randomly play some photos with like the car's photo on it, and you need to image processing, recognize what they are, and then put into the different, like you can see different songs here. They mark them with a different name, right? You need to recognize which song and so is, and then put it into it. And of course, doing this, you need to strictly follow the path. You cannot go over this, and you need to do all the tasks, and you are racing for time. So it is a really, really complicated task. But no worry, it's not so complicated. But we can have some easier tasks. For example, you can see here is electromagnetic tracking group. Basically, you are walking on a similar track, but you only need to walk past through it. You no longer need to like image recognizing. I mean, you still need to image processing because, oh, I didn't mention it. Yes, because you can see there is a path, right? But what you can get on the population is only this map. You don't have any physical barrier on the ground. So you can only do all your things by image processing. I mean, it's not really that working for the IR center you work in RBC. It doesn't work. So, and then also we can have camera group. Basically, it's just you don't need to pick up the things. You still need to walk past through it, and then you're still tracing for speed. And then also you will have a hoverboard style group, which is a hoverboard, and you are still going through that track. And but of course, if it's a hoverboard, you can go faster. You can use different kind of mechanism. And also balance car, basically is the two things of motorcycle, so how the motorcycle work, how this work. And then last but not least, I would like to highlight is this. Yes, we work remote monster car here, but basically this is you need to go for it in the outdoor. If you guys recall in the routing session, we did mention that we have something called RoboMega. This basically works similar. You need to set there in a zone, you start it there, you send GPS signal to it, and it will automatically navigate through and then find out the way and then go to there. Basically, that takes the similar idea here. So basically, we have similar things we did play in the past, and just we change the name, change the rules. Yes. But of course, all of this is very software intensive, and I mean software, we need you guys.
Okay, so if you're curious, previous competition we joined is Robo Games. What I'm going to say is this really similar to info sessions. So just for your knowledge and the R&D we're going to do. So Robo Games, there's like it started from 2004. It's held in America. So it's an open event, and there's like over 50 events for you to join. So anybody can join. So we joined it in like 12 events, and we made like 21 robots. So these are the events we joined. So we won like 50 medals, 9 gold, 3 silver, and 3 bronze in Robo Games. So Mech Warfare, so this is basically a walker robot with at most 4 legs. So this is a war game style. You play in real life and you use robot and use FPS camera to control. So this is the other one, Firefighter, where you need to, it's autonomous. So software people is your game. So you need to go through a maze and find where the fire is located and extinguish it. So this is sumo, so it's basically like the real life sumo. So one interesting fact is that we are representing North America to compete in the Japan Sumo tournament. So that is because we won Robo Games in America, so now we are representing them to go to Japan. It's like in December, I think.
Do you want to stand up and
So now we North American representative. So there's also NACA and line follower. NACA is basically where there's a bunch of overlapping lines and you need to finish the track fastest. And line follower, they'll have a lot of steep turns. So both of them are also doing image process. Okay, so this is Robo Medallion, so it's outdoor GPS, so you need to locate where the checkpoints are and also avoid obstacles.
So, what we are so special in our team, so I think you recognize, bro, you escape over. Okay, so why is it so special here? So our team is not only special, I know I will do time for 1 minute later. Okay, so what is our team so special? Our team is special in go for a ride. Okay, so why is it so special? So, in our team, because we have so many competitions, so it's not possible for every time when you want to have something, you want to make a wine, you want to do whatever, you can call up your hardware. It's not that good in your RBC, bro. Okay? So at some point you need to do the things by yourself, even though you are not in that department. So you will see I am moving the things by myself while I'm a software, and you can see this is how we work in our team. And yes, by the way, our team name called HKUST, so so our leader. Okay, so let me go back to this way. So why is our team so special? Because most of our robot is autonomous, other than those warfare and things because we want to play it. So basically, it is extremely software intense, and you can learn really a lot of things in it. So that's why I say we need you guys software. And also, we will have a smaller scale group, like for example 3 to 4 people per robot in last year. And so basically, every member will work on several robots, and you can pick like which project you are interested in, and you can just go into it. And basically, that's why I say we will basically work multidiscipline. So let's say I'm a software, and probably usually I will also work in hardware, and she's a mechanic, and she somehow do some hardware things. So that is how it works. And also because like what I say, we have a lot of different medium scale events. So basically, you will have a good foundation about what is embedded system doing because you will do all the things. You cannot say, oh, I just only think on this part, and then you don't know the algorithm. You cannot do that. You will know all the things. And also, you will have a chance to discover and play in different new techniques. For example, what I just say, you have GPS, you have SLAM, you have sliders, and of course, everyone will touch email policy. So basically, you will have a chance to get on all the things. And meanwhile, you will have a huge flexibility to do on all the things because you are in a small team. So as long as you decide to do that, we are always going to give you a try. Like whatever new algorithm, new method you want to try, we always welcome that. And also, you can choose projects that you feel interesting, and also, like in the Asian one, we have so many events, so we are always welcoming for new ones. And so we have 3 departments here. I mean, I don't take the photo, she will take the photo, so blame her. Yes. And we have 3 departments, mechanic, hardware, software, basically similar to others team. And basically, while we do need a lot of mechanic as well, but this year we also want a lot of hardware and software because we have a bit aged seniors, so we want some new blood. Yeah. And so let me quickly go through what the different team is doing. I mean, I run out of time. So mechanical, basically, you need to design mechanism, and you will draw CAN, you will draw CAD photo, you will draw software, you will 3D print, you will CNC material, you will do all the things. Yes. And then hardware, basically, you will draw PCB and you will draw a lot of PCB because every of the single project you will need to draw on the PCB because you will have different components you need to use, you have different MCU you need to use. So basically, you need to draw new board for everything. So no worry if you do not get a chance to draw PCB in your RBC, you will draw a lot when you get into it. And of course, you need to solder and you need to route your wires, and also you need to debug with your software about when they claim that your board is not working, why it's not working, you debug and defend yourself. And the last one is like how you optimization your design. For example, how you put a this big fan into the whole of your PCB, and when your software proposing some rational requirement, you can work on that. Yes. And then for software, basically you need to code in C programming, and you will also be configuring and signal processing. You know what that. And then also need to have a lot of different algorithms. For example, you need to do a lot of image processing, a lot of object detections, and also like curvature path planning is like you need to follow the curvy path, and you will suddenly turn a 90 degree and you have no clue why it's doing that. And also some advancement this year, we will try to introduce more. For example, we want to introduce more about like 2D and 3D lidars, and also this year we will dig into more about GPS and SLAM, especially in a small area, because last year RoboMaga is in a large, you are walking a city, so it's not accurate, it's fine. But this year we are playing it in a playground, so if your GPS is not accurate, you're gonna shit it. And so basically that is about, oh yeah, this is basically some random photo we picked from our Google Drive, and yeah, we got someone burning a fire, our mechanic department head is burning us on here and having some smoke, and then I don't know why we take these pictures, and yeah, and what is intelligent racing? Intelligent racing is a place that you can test out and find and play with all kind of new technologies and all kind of things. Thank you very much.